Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Hannah Hill. I'm the exercise specialist here at the Peninsula location. We are going to be doing just a short 15-20 minute chair resistance class. So today you will need either some weights or some gliders I have here. I'm using 4-pound weights today and these gliders. If we are participating at home, gliders can be substituted with a towel. Don't mind getting dirty, it will be a little bit on the floor and under your foot. But a towel is a wonderful substitute for these, and canned goods or a gallon of water, anything like that is going to be a great substitute for your weights. Something that you can do maybe 10 repetitions with. So kind of keep that in mind when we're picking out our equipment for the day. All right, we are going to be getting started with a warm-up. So we are going to be starting with marching. So everything in this class is going to be done from a chair. So you don't have to worry about being able to get in and out of the chair quickly or anything like that. Everything's going to be done in the chair. So we are going to be starting by marching. We're going to make sure we're adding those arm swings in with us. Now we're moving into those toe taps. So we're just going to want to bring up those toes and tap them on the ground. All right, now we're going to switch to those heel taps. So now we're going to bring those heels up off the ground and tap. I have a challenge for you now. We are going to try to do one toe tap and one heel tap at the same time. So we're going to be bringing up a toe and a heel and alternating. Trying to go faster if you got the hang of it. It's a lot, it takes a lot of brain power. So now we are going to be warming up our upper body. So we are going to be starting with some arm circles. So we are going to bring our arms straight out and we are going to be rolling them forward. And we'll roll them back. Now we are going to be doing something I call swimming, right? Where we're not in the water, we're on land. But we are going to be doing 3 of the 4 main strokes. So we are going to be doing freestyle. So we are going to be rotating our arms forward. All right, now we're gonna go backwards, doing some backstroke. All right, now we're gonna be doing some breaststroke. So we're gonna bring them out, loop them around. Shoulders feeling warm now? Mine sure are. All right, we're gonna jump right into our first exercise of the day. We are going to be doing knee lifts. So we're going to be working on our core. So we are going to want to make sure that we are not slouching on the back of the chair. We're wanting to sit up nice and tall, keeping our shoulders back and engaging our core by bringing our belly button towards the spine. So one at a time, we're gonna alternate. Now this does not have to be a big movement at all. It can be something as small as a little lift off the ground. Or it could be something bigger, nice and slow. So I don't wanna hear this. We're not slamming our feet back down, but nice and quiet, you are in control. All right, are we ready? We will do 10 each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can place your hands wherever you want them to be. They can be on top of your legs, 6, or behind your chair, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10, very good. All right, we are going to be moving into our next exercise. They're going to be cross body punches. So for these, again, we're not slouching on the back of our chair, we're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back, belly engaged, so pulling our belly button towards your spine. Now, with these, you can either do them with your weights or your hand goods, or you can do them just body weight. It is up to you. I will show you the movement before we get started, so you can decide which one works best for you. So we're gonna start with our hands up near our chest. So across the body. So we are going to be moving across the body. So notice I'm not going up, I'm staying at my shoulder level. So this is the movement. Again, so you can add your weights if you want to your canned goods. That is completely up to you. Preferably if you have 2 canned goods, 1 in each hand would be ideal. I'll go ahead and grab my weights, put them in my hand again. This is the position that we're starting in. So now we are going to do 8 on each arm. All right, are we ready? We'll begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. All right, so we can either keep both of them, only keep one, or nothing. I'm only gonna keep one of mine for this next exercise. So for this next exercise, we are going to be doing chair sit-ups. So we're not having to get on the floor or anything, do some crunches like you see all over the place. We're gonna do them in our chair. The side view of this is, again, we're not sitting on the back of our chair. The closer you are to the edge, the harder it is going to be. So I will let you pick the distance you want it to be. So we are going to be, again, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back, pulling that belly button towards that spine. If you have a weight, you will keep it up near your chest. If you don't have a weight, you don't want to use one, we will cross our arms. So it is up to you, whichever one you would like to do. Have a weight, we'll keep it up here by the chest. Again, keeping our back nice and straight, we are going to slowly lower ourselves, tapping our back to the back of the chair, lifting ourselves up. So we are going to try not to lift those feet up when we're doing this. We're not rocking. This is going to be a slow and controlled movement. We are going to be doing 10 of them. Okay, are we ready? We'll begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Whew, good job. All right, now we are going to set down our weight or our canned goods, and we we are going to need our gliders or our towel. I hope you have 2 different towels, 2 small ones, 2 hand towels, 2 washcloths, something like that, to put under each of your feet. I have 2 gliders here with me, so we are going to go ahead and place them under each foot. They just make it easier to move and groove around in. So we are going to be doing 2 different exercises with these gliders on. We are going to be doing 10 on each leg, each exercise. So the very first one, again, sitting up nice and tall, good posture. We are going to be going in and out, so just one at a time. All right, now we are going to be going out and in. So we're not going out like this, we are going out and in, out and in. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So now we're going to do those one more time. How are we feeling? Feeling good? Again, if you ever need to lessen the intensity of these exercises, don't use weights and go at a pace that's comfortable for you. If you're doing this at home or in the facility or another gym, make it to something you're comfortable in. You're comfortable with the speed, the weight that you use, if you use any. This is completely up to you. So always keep that in mind when you're doing these exercises. All right, are we ready to do them again? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we are going to be doing 10 out and ins, using those hips of ours to pull us out, inside, the pull in. All right, are we ready? We will begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now, a lot of people, when they use gliders, is they forget if they need to stand up, they forget to take the gliders off of their feet. And we do not want that, so we want to make sure we put them away. Pick them up, we put them somewhere else so that when we stand up, we have some resistance on the ground, and we're not using these and slipping and sliding around. That's no good. All right. Last exercise, we are going to be doing some shrugs. You're going to be working our upper body, some shoulder shrugs, like, I don't know, it's the same thing. So what we're going to do is you can use weights or not, it is up to you. Canned goods, gallons of water if you want to kind of increase that weight. So we're going to start with our hands by our side. So again, we can have weights in our hands if we want to, it's completely up to you. But we are going to be going up and then fully relaxing our shoulders, up and fully relaxing our shoulders. If you are going to use weights or canned goods or anything like that, I do ask that you have the same amount in each hand. So whether that is 1 canned good or 1 gallon in each hand. I'm going to go ahead and grab my weights, 1 in each hand, of course. Have a good grip on it. Lay them by our side. We are going to be going up and back down. 1, 2, 3, we'll be doing 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, we are going to be setting down our weights or our canned goods or our gallons. We are now going to be cooling on down. So we're going to be doing some stretches. We are going to work from our feet all the way up. Are we ready? All right. We are going to be starting with our ankles, working on that mobility aspect. So what we're going to do is you're going to pick a leg, preferably your own. We are going to put it out and we're going to point and flex our foot. And we're going to give it a roll. Let's roll the other way. Same leg. We are going to, I'm a little shorter, so I have to kind of scoot closer to the edge of my chair. We are going to be extending that leg fully out, toe to the sky. Very important piece here. We are going to be sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back. We are going to be hinging at the hips. Now, you can extend your arm to try to touch your toe if you want. That is up to you. I will not be. We will just be hinging at the hips and leaning forward, making sure that toe stays up to the sky. Whenever you feel a little bit of a stretch, no pain, but slight discomfort, that is where we're going to want to hold it. Sit on up. So now what we did to one, we have to do to the other. So again, we started with the ankle pumps. So we are going to start with those on this leg, pointing and flexing. Good, now we're going to give it a roll. Other way. All right, again, extending that leg straight out, toe to the sky. Again, sitting up nice and tall, you can extend that arm straight out if you would like, or you can just hinge at those hips and make sure that toe's pointed, we're not pointing it. Keeping it nice and flexed, hinging forward. To be swinging around town to one side, fully looking in the other direction. Inside arm is going to wrap around this chair to make sure we stay upright, we don't fall. Outside leg is going to be swinging down, so you can either keep your toe curled, or if you want something a little more intense of a stretch, go ahead, let that toe down. Outside arm is going to go straight up to the sky. We are going to look in the same direction. We are twisted too, and we're going to hold it. To fully swing over to the other side. Again, inside arm around the chair, outside leg drops down. Again, if you want something a little more, relax that toe. Outside arm straight up to the sky. Back to the center. All right, we need to stretch those hips. We work them with our gliders. So what you can do, again, sitting up nice and tall, good posture. You can either take your ankle to your mid-calf. Now, this is all you can do. I want you to keep it here. If you want a little more, you can bring that ankle on up to the knee. You still want a little more. Again, sitting up nice and tall, hinging at those hips, you can lean forward. You will feel a stretch in your hip right here. We're gonna hold it. switch. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So again, if we want to take that ankle mid-calf, keep it there if that's all you can do. A little more, ankle to the knee. Again, if this is all you can do, I want you to keep it here. If you want a little more, sitting up nice and tall, hinging at those hips, we'll lean forward and we're gonna hold it. To be extending our arms straight on out across the chest, hand to elbow. Hold till you feel a stretch. And relax. Make it even. So this next one is going to be kind of a challenge for individuals who don't have the most mobility in their shoulders. So if you can't do this, don't worry about it. Sit this stretch out. For those of you who have that mobility in your shoulders, we will go ahead and stick our arms straight on up. We will pat ourselves on the back for doing a wonderful job today. If you don't, go ahead and feel it in your back of the arm. We are going to have two options. You can either take mid-arm and push back, or again, if you have that mobility, you can bring your arm around, grabbing that elbow and pulling. And relax. All right, always got to make it even. So this next one, we'll roll straight on up. Bend it on back, again, mid-arm and push back or around, pulling the elbow. And relaxing. All right, we are going to be doing a series of 3 breaths as we breathe in. It's going to be a belly breath. Breathe in, those bellies are going to fill with air. Breathe out, back to normal. Now also while we breathe in, I know there's a lot of steps. As we breathe in, our arms are going to go up over our head and then breathe out back down to our side. Are we ready? Last one. Roll out those wrists on the way down. Thank you for joining today. I hope you had a good little workout in. Again, my name is Hannah Hill from the Peninsula location. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call or come in and see me. I'm here all the time. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.